cherry tree. I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me.
Just about ready to roll and getting the start for the Red Sox, Brayan Bello.
Leading off tonight,
well, the key for him
Diego,
usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Bregman is under it. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000 and then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging. 2 down, bases empty. Luis Arraez stands in. Carpenter makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Fenway, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jarren Duran. Just missed.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball. Arraez takes it himself, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Alex Bregman.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
That clips the corner.
0-1.
On the inside corner for a strike. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Kerry Carpenter in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
2-0.
2 outs, base is empty. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-2.
That's off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now one missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz.
Bello back to work. On the ground.
Foul.
And that's just foul. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015. But Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson.
1 ball.
That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Cut on and missed, struck him out. And there's 1 down. Here comes Manny Machado. Casas. And he's out on the tag.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Cronenworth.
And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
That's a foul
Well, they're
ball.
looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man at second. Just missed. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. To the right side. That's a base hit.
Waste no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Wilyer Abreu stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The other way, and foul ball. And that's downstairs. And the count 2-1. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
David Hamilton in the box now. Takes strike one. Stanton on second. Abreu on at first with nobody out. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. So up next, Blake Sabol. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Stanton. Relay to third, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Connor Wong in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Fought off foul.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And that's downstairs and outside. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in at bottom half of inning number 2. Struck him out swinging. Well done behind the dish.
Center fielder, number 16. Jarren.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Rounded out his first time. In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Pitch misses there, and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
2 balls.
Really
1
had some
strike.
run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Ball.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Tatis squeezes it, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. He was late there. Strike one. Bello goes 6'1". He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And that one missing low. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now, Luis Campusano. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
And ball one.
1-2.
And that's a base hit. So 2 down, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Fenway Park, now the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
To the right side, Arise. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Carpenter in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Off the mark there. The count now 2-2.
2 strikes.
That one missed. Out to center. Merrill makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, bases empty. Now batting Tristan Casas.
First baseman, Tristan.
That one outside. And that's ball 1.
1 ball. No strikes.
And a foul ball. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And it's 1 and 2. And that skips in the dirt. That one misses, and it's 3 and 2. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI. And
they take the force out, and the inning is over. Back here at Fenway as we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arraez. Line drive. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. O'Neal Cruz, the next up for the Padres. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. On the ground to short, could be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one fouled off. Cruz at first, one gone. Abreu on the move. Nabs it. 2 down. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Doubled his first time.
Jake Cronenworth.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back here in Boston, and now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. That one off the mark, and it's a full count.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Good job to fight that one off. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Long run, nice grab. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Blake Sabol. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Safely into second. He's got a double.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let
in the air, center field. Merrill under it. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The relay throw, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score. So digging in, Jarren Duran. 0 for 2 in this one. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Machado makes the grab. Back now at Fenway. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Jason Hayward. Bayo back to work. Abreu ranging into the alley, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Evan Carter will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that is out of play. Red Sox by 2. A little out front there as he swings through.
2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Red Sox leading it by 2. Abreu on the run towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Squirts away a little bit. Carter stands at first with one out. Hamilton. Quick feed to second for one, and that's two. Back here at Fenway, now the number 2 hitter, Alex Bregman.
Now pitching for
New pitcher on now, Adrian Morejon.
Number 50.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swings and misses.
No ball.
And it's 0-1.
Right.
You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something
1-1.
to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking
2-1.
about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. That's off the mark. Ball 3.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Here's the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter. And a foul ball. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one misses. Now 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That's the ball.
In the dirt, but kept close.
Full count.
And the runner stays where he is. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
This one in the dirt. High fly ball, right field. Tatis settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in Boston. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Fouled off. He was late. Merrill goes 6 feet 3 inches, 195 pounds. A former first-round pick in 2021.
1-1.
And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now he'll turn for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swing and a foul straight back. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one hooked foul. Casas. Here's the tag, and he's out. Luis Arraez, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. Strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Casas. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Now pitching.
So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Wandy Peralta.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
And that misses. Yeah, the count 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Oh, what a lunging grab. So stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. Cruz makes the grab. 2 down. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Blake Sabol. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside low, 1-1. And it's fouled away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And a slider misses down and away. That one the other way. Cruz. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. Duran makes the grab, 1 away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And Manny gets a piece. Fair ball. Boots it.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. The tying run at the plate.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Oh, he can't hang on. Gets off a throw. There's one, and that's all they'll get.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Connor Wong. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. That's down and in. Out to short. Cruz tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. Grounds one to short. Cruz throws to first.
You're out.
And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Now pitching for
Ron Marinaccio will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Ron Marinaccio.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just misses with that one. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Corrals it. And that is that. We go to the 8th. So digging in. Now for San Diego, Evan Carter.
Red Sox, number 44. Aroldis Chapman.
So now a pinch hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
And there's a strike.
0-1.
Bogaerts swings through that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. Slider right there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's a little bit high. Now 1-2.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the youngster, Jackson Merrill, at the plate.
You know what I love about this kid? Nothing seems to scare him.
That's right.
He made quite an impact as a rookie, delivering in key spots over and over again. Merrill even became the youngest Padres player to hit a home run in a postseason game.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Late on that fastball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Duran. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the 8th, and now Kerry Carpenter.
Now pitching for
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Yuki Matsui.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
1-1.
And strike 2.
1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And there's a ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And here is Tristan Casas. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. That's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This ball's chopped on the ground. Cronenworth gets it to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. That one missing inside. Next offering is in for a strike. That's ball inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside. 3-1 now. And a big swing and a miss.
Full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Pinch hitting for the Red Sox, number 3, Cedar Rafaela. Now pitching for San Diego, number 40, Jason Adams.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Can't glove it cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. And stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. And there's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back. If you're the Padres, this has to stay a 2-run game. Going to count 1 and 2.
Ball.
This one popped up. Machado brings it in, and that'll do it. Back inside Fenway Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. Steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Chapman back to work. Bregman sends it across to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Arise now at the plate. Rafaela. And there's 2 down. Last chance for the Padres. Here's the shortstop at the plate. O'Neal Cruz. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Chapman, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
1 strike away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Casas steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Bale with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in mine. This some rich by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, but on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they close to me. Hilarious in the way. Might smack it too close to me. While plastic taking my coat from me. I blast it open. She on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more than Poppy C. Mini Connie, mommy, all she say is me, no Poppy C. Hardly can speak no English, but counting up the...
La noche tú y yo